What is up, guys? It's your boy Falcon back again. And have you ever changed your own spark plugs and you take out the spark plug and it's full of oil? So today we're going to talk about two main reasons why you will have oil on your spark plugs. So if you ever had this issue on your vehicle, stay tuned. Let me start off by saying that there's a lot of different reasons why there could be oil in your spark plug, whether it's on one side of the spark plug or the other side of the spark plug. But today we're going to focus on two of those reasons, and one of them is not as bad as the other one. One of them is probably a minor problem and the other one is a little bit more serious. So on the first instance, let's talk about when you take off your spark plug and then you have liquid, like it's still liquid oil, kind of like a puddle of oil on the top out of the spark plug, or sometimes even on the threads of the spark plug, or even whenever you take off the socket with the spark plug, the socket is all full of oil. You pull it all out and it's just completely covered in oil. Most likely 9 times out of 10, the issue there is just your valve cover gasket. Valve cover gasket is already failing, and then you have oil leaking into the spark plug well, and that's why you have a puddle of oil. So whenever you take off whenever you take off your coil, the coil is full of oil, or whenever you take off your spark plug wire, the wire is full of oil, or whenever you take off the socket with the spark plug, the socket is covered in oil, or it has oil right here on the top of the spark plug. Or sometimes you'll see it here, but the reason why you see it here is because let's say there's oil up to here, and then you're pulling it out. When you pull it out, you're gonna get oil in the threads. So that is a very, very common issue, because it's gonna, and that one is the simpler one to fix. Your valve cover gaskets, or maybe your valve cover itself is cracked or something like that. That's probably the issue. A lot of times whenever you have oil like that on the top, you're gonna get a misfire on your engine. You go to check the misfire, you see it full of oil. That's one of the reasons. I do have several videos on changing valve cover gaskets or valve cover themselves. Every car is gonna be different, but pretty much the same thing. But I'll link to one of those right there on the description. The other instance that you're gonna see oil in your spark plug is, like, for example, this is a spark plug right here, and then you'll see oil right here on the top. So you'll see probably like already kind of like this one. This is not so bad. This one actually looks good. Like there is no oil on it. You can probably see it, but there is a little bit of crusted oil on the side. If you have oil or crusted oil, or it looks like already old oil that has been there for a while, right here on the top of the spark plug, then most likely your issue is gonna be an internal issue. Could be your piston rings, could be the piston itself, could be your valve seals, because all of that is gonna be internal. The valve seals, it's not such a common thing for them to go bad, but it can. And whenever you have to replace your valve seals, on some vehicles you can actually remove the seals and fix them without removing the head. Some of them you have to take off the head, send it out to the machine shop, get it all checked out and put new seals on it. But for the most part, you can do that job from the top, taking off the valve cover. But I mean, that could be it, or it could be also be, like I said, your piston rings, your piston themselves. That is like the more serious issue that you could have on your engine. That is the more serious issue that you would have to fix if you have oil right here on the top of the actual spark plug. Like I said, if it's right here on the bottom and it's still liquid, it's still a puddle of oil in the spark plug, well, it's probably just your valve cover gaskets, and you're just gonna have to replace your valve cover gaskets. There's also there's the spark plug. Whenever you take it out, can tell you so many different things. If your spark plug on the top is white, if it's too dark, if it's melted, could be running a hot spark plug. It could be if you're running lean, if you're running rich, you can also smell it. You can smell the gas on it. That's for another video. I want to make a video a little bit more detail about all the different types of spark plugs that whenever you take them out, you look at the tip of the spark plug, and then you can kind of gauge of what's wrong with your vehicle. You can get all your spark plugs and kind of put them on the line and check which cylinder is the one that's having the issue and what the issue is. But we're going to leave that for another video. For today, I just kind of wanted to talk to you about oil on this side of the spark plug and oil right here on the top, and how one of them, you really don't have to freak out about it. It's not that bad. You just have to replace your valve cover gaskets. They're probably going to be the simpler solution and the most common issue if you have spark plug, if you have oil right here on the top of the spark plug. Alright guys, I really hope you found this video helpful and informational. Don't forget to thumbs up, subscribe, hit that bell for me, share the channel. I will catch you guys on the next video. Thank you for watching. You guys have yourselves a great day and good luck on your next project.